in their favor,
ways that work for
undoubtedly.
them. Let me interrupt you. I have David back on the line. Good morning, David.
Good morning.
Sorry we lost you. You were giving us your, your experience in 20 years ago.
Exactly. Now, in 20 years ago, I was in class 7. And by then, I was only 11 years. Then I had a girlfriend who was in class 5.
Yeah.
She was 9 years old.
Right.
So this matter reached the school through the parents, and the parents were very much sad about it. So they involved the police officers to carry out investigation, and this later on landed me to the cells. I stayed there for 3 days before being taken to the juvenile prisons, where I was placed, where I stayed for, I was remanded for 2 weeks. Then later on was taken to court. So this court went on for around, it went on for 6 months. And because by then I remember I was an orphan, so I had no one also to support me by then. So I don't know what happened. They took me to the prisons. I stayed there for around 4 years.
For how long?
For 4 years.
At age 11?
Yes. It is for 4 years. Then I left. I don't know what they did, because I was finally they took me out of prisons. So from there on, I think I look at this matter and I remember what I went through. I shed tears. I could not even. I tried even in the media to talk to, but it was not possible on my side.
And you were charged with rape, convicted of rape.
Exactly.
Right. Okay.
So when you were released after the 4 years, did you get any word from the government, from any officer who came and told you this is why we had jailed you and this is what we expect you to do going forward?
He had a whole case, so he was convicted.
No.
He went through the courts.
No, they took me from the prison. They took me back to the court, where I was released.
So you're released by the court.
Of course.
I had no home. I had no food. I had no clothes. So I became a street child.
Right.
And in that line, I just a good Samaritan who took me to school.
Oh, good.
And as we speak now, I'm a teacher.
You're
a teacher?
Yes.
Fantastic.
I'm a teacher, and I'm invigilating exams.
Well done.
Good for you, David.
What a heartbreaking story there.
David, you say that you would support what Justice Odunga is saying.
Actually supported, because there's also a friend of mine who was to marry a certain girl from China. And it's like he didn't like the traits of the girl. So in that process, he's from a rich family, this friend of mine. So the family maybe looked at it as if they looked at the wealth these people have. And then they decided to fix him at the court, saying that he was colluding with a young girl who is also from the same family. So right now, my friend is also under the same process. And he's also a government officer. So there are also fixers outside there.
All right.
Yeah, there are people who really want, they need your help by force. Something that you have worked for years.
David, I want to ask you. now that you're a teacher and you're at a position where you're telling us at 11, this
Yes.
the case was actually initiated by parents and teachers. The school was involved. As a teacher now,
Yes.
if you came
Yes.
across such a case where an 11-year-old is involved with an 8-year-old, how would you handle it?
No, these cases at school level, we don't involve the officers. We counsel these children,
Uh-huh.
and that's why we have counseling sessions also in school,
Yep.
where we offer these services to our children. And this one has really helped us a lot.
So you don't escalate it.
Yes.
Okay. David, I want to thank you very much for calling this morning. Thank you for sharing your experience and your thoughts on this.